Hey guys, welcome again. Of course, I started recording and then realized that the volume was off, so I didn't get far. So we'll just go through it all again, and that's fine. As you know, I left off, and I was missing some pieces, and so the reason why there's been such a long delay is I was waiting for these pieces to come in, and in the meantime, like I told you at the end of the last one, I decided to unbag them and separate them. And God, just for the one build, can't imagine how many different stacks I got. So I bought this handy thing from Walmart. Nice little heart tray. Let me change the view here. Let's go full view. Hold on a second. Let's go to standard view. And we'll go to the wide shot. Oops. How about that? There we go. We'll go full. All right, so I got this from Walmart. It's a pretty nice little tray. Let me see here. So let me put it this way. Oh no, we had it right. So it's got different trays up front. So I separated all those, and the nice thing is underneath here are, let me see. It's not really underneath. It's, you can lift it up, and you have these big old trays, which I really love. It was, I think this was $24.99 at Walmart. It's a nice little work tray, but what I really like about it is the fact that you can take all the trays out and have them available that way. So I'm really stoked about that. I'm hoping it's going to save me a little time, but we'll see, right? We'll see if it does at all. Let me put some of these here, and I got some of the other ones.
Dream Elements. Set. Bricks and Banter Hub is now live. Streaming Lego and brick building. PT6. We're building the ultimate destroyer. A 2,000 plus piece Hulkbuster Knockoff Lego set. 76,066.
Okay, so as you can tell, I finally have my voice chat. Finally have it set where it's actually saying English instead of I think it was Portuguese or maybe Philippine. I don't know. I just know I didn't understand it, and no one else did as well. So, and I did get to chat with some people from Canada and across the ocean, and so they just happened to come in and chatted with me for a while, which was a lot of fun. You can see that on the last episode. So this is part 6, and that was part 5. I seem to be missing part 3. It must be in my computer somewhere. It's on YouTube, which is fine. But anyway, so I waited for all these pieces and stuff. And in the meantime, so basically for a month, right? So in the meantime, I was focusing on my 3D printer. I got the Cobra 3 Ace Pro, and it was nothing but a paperweight for a long time. Finally, I took a vacation and spent a week, maybe not a whole week, but spent the time trying to fix this thing. I watched every video on YouTube about fixing this and got it down pretty good. And it ended up being the whole heat sink, everything, that whole heat part was all messed up. So I bought, so I replaced it with another heat sink. It's not the sink, but it's the whole head, the whole bit. And it was like $60 on Amazon. So I bought 2 of them. I got a backup. And the prints have been coming great from that. I'm having some issues still, but nothing like I was, because now I'm having some very awesome, successful prints. But anyway, that's what I worked on in the meantime. And now hopefully we're back. With these separated, I hope they save a little bit of time. We'll see. Because we were spending an hour on a page just because I'm looking for these pieces, which is ridiculous, right? So we'll see how that goes. And let's continue on the build. So we left off, I believe it was action step 67, and we'll start from there. There might be a little redundance there, but that's okay. We'll work our way through. So let me change this to where we want to be. Oh, wrong one there. So there we go. So we have the bird's eye view, you got the host view, and then you got the standard view here. So let's hope that this works out. It looks good. Everything looks good. and you can hear me, so that's kind of nice, right? So let's get going on this. Got a little speck here. So actually what I'm going to do is change glasses. So as most of you guys know, I use them for reading, but some of the detail on this I can't really tell. Even with my regular reading glasses, I can't really tell if it's a one piece or it's a couple pieces because the color. It doesn't really show off a lot. The brick red is hard to see the lines. So I'm going to swap these to a stronger pair, like you would a modeling or something like that, right? So let me see here. What do we got? Yep. So I use these for when I'm building, and the instructions are a little bit tough to see because, you know, I'm an old fella. So, but these work out. They help out a lot. It keeps me from having to bring my phone over and blow it up. That's for sure. So let's see where we left off here. Looks like this is built. So this is action step 70 or 67. Looks like all that is built. And then we're on to this part, which is action step 68 on page 20 of the booklet. And so we have this. This is pretty much built. So now, let me see here. Let me see, does this go on there? Is this already there? I'm not sure what this is. It might be what I had built earlier and we haven't come across it because I think I skipped like a page or 2 pages and was building and kind of got lost. So I kept this around. Anyway, we have this part here, and it looks like that's where we left off. So where I circled, which makes sense because we were missing these little guys here. I didn't have enough of them, and we were also missing some of these red brick wings, and so I bought a handful of these and a handful of these, and plus other things, and so we were waiting on that. Hopefully we don't have any more missing pieces. Chances are is that they're not missing, they're just in other bags. I got a whole nother section. So this is section 3, I believe, right? I think we went through section 2. Now we're on group 3. Not really section, but group 3, which is like 5 or 6 bags. And then we move on to group 4, which is the last setup, but that's still like 6 bags. So we got a lot going on. So let me see what we got here. We need one of these. I might have this already kind of pulled out. And let's see here. Dun, dun, dun. So I did separate these, and all right. So what I'm looking for is a little wedge. It's like this, but it's not that. It's a little bit smaller. I need some 3s, so I need 1 3. Need that new one that we just got. And we do need this guy and this guy. Now we need this guy right here. So that's what we're going to use for this section here. And this all goes basically right on top. So, oh, I need 2 of these. So let me see. Yep, I got 2. And how are we doing this? So this goes on here, and then this goes on here. All right, good. And then these hold it down. Kind of hold it down, right? No. What do we got here? Oh, I see. So we got to do it the other way around here. Hold on. So this goes on top here, like this, right, like that. Not 100%. Oh, I already had a piece on there, that's why. All right, so it's hard to remember exactly where I left off. I probably should have taken a look at the video, but we're good. Let me see here. All right, so we have Let me back up a little bit. One. Yep, got that. Got that. These on there. All right, so that's this. Now I have these. Let me see. All right, it says I need to put this on top right here, and this on top here. And then this all sets. Interesting. Huh. It's a little bit crazy, that's for sure. We can get this, my head keeps hitting it. Okay, so we got that. Looks good. All right, we got that. We got these. So this is built right. First thing we do is we put this guy underneath here. And then, oh, I see. Okay. Woo! Starting to drive me a little bit crazy here. So this goes here. And this goes here. So the builds on this are a little bit, a little off the wall. So you got to be real careful and you got to pay attention. And even paying attention, you might miss it. That's for sure. So, you know, just a heads up. But there we go. So we got that. And then this goes right in the center here. So one thing I will say, as unorthodox as the builds are, once you get done with the section, these things are solid. It's a solid build. It takes a while to get to that solid state, but every single piece so far has been pretty solid. Once you get past the point of, their thing is putting them side by side and another piece on top and stuff like that. And the way they have you build it is a little bit backwards compared to how we built it in Legos. Their system is a little more fine-tuned and nice. This one is just different and it's a little weird, but in the end, they're solid. So far, everything's been really solid. So I'm pretty stoked about that. All right, now we're on action step 70. It only took us a month and a half to get there, but we're there. All right, and then this piece comes on the bottom here. All right, that seems pretty solid. Everything's on. All right, like I was telling you, once you get it all together, it's pretty damn solid. So, so far so good, right? All right, now we're on to action step 71. And let's see what we got here. We need one brick, one stud brick. So there we go. We need two of these. So let's see if we can find them. There we go. So these I didn't put in the bag. I did separate them by color. And of course, over the time of the month of waiting, they got a little bit out of line, but not terrible. The colors are separate, which is nice. And hopefully that'll help out, which I'm sure it will. Okay, let's get moving on. And now we need two of the three bricks red. One and two. There we go. All right, now we need two of the two bricks. So that's it's the oblong, not flat, but it's got the two studs. Let me see if I got them in here, or I'll have to look. There we go. So we need two of these guys. One and yeah, let's see, we spend a lot of time. There's one. All right, so there's two. Now I need 2 6 bricks, or 2 6 plates. Right there, there's 1 and 2. And now 2 of the gray. All right, so it has the ones on the inside, so 2 of those, and then 2 of the gray points with the clip. So let's see if I have those out. Yep, there's 1. I need 1 more. Come on now, just 1 more. There's 1. All right, so we have all those. So far, so good. and now we kind of build it together. So let's see, it looks like it goes 3 stud right here, or plate rather, 3 plate right there, followed by the 6 plate. Now, if you haven't built one of these, we'll just call them knockoffs. I don't know that they actually are, but we'll just treat it as that. It's a word I tend to keep remembering. So these knockoffs, we'll see how it goes. So far, like I said, this one, of all the knockoffs I've done, other than the fact it's been missing pieces, and I really think they're just in other bags that I haven't seen, it's probably one of the most firm builds that I've done so far. I did the pirate ship from BT or JT Bricklayers, and that was so hard. My fingers were sore afterwards. So let me see if I can get this. I might not be able to get this on there. So let's see. How do we do that? Oh, well, that explains that. So we use these. And that one was tough to get on the pieces. My fingers were sore afterwards. But it was pretty cool. I enjoyed building it, and I have that video you can check out on the live area. I might have moved it to the regular content, but never know. All right, so we got those. Now we put these over the top. Okay, boom. All right, both of these, and now the 3 goes down the center. Okay, and one of these on each side here. And put that right there. There we go. All right, and now these clips go with the clip actually on the back side. Okay, and all right. So far, so good. And again, very, very solid. So we'll see how that goes. All right, moving on. Page 21. It's only taken me forever to get to 21, right? All right, so page 21, action steps 72. And let's see what we got here. We need one of these white little pegs, one of the gray donut, whatever. Okay, a 4 with a clip. So I need a 4 with a clip. I don't even know if they're in this mess here. It'd be nice if they were, but I'm not seeing it. Nope. So it's not that guy. Might have to dig into one of the other things. Okay, so it's got this little hook on the end of it, so that's kind of cool. So it's not this guy though, but it's a 4 square with one of those on the front. So here's one. Yep, got it. All right, so we need this guy here, boom, and a corner piece. You know, the edge, the corner edge piece should be with this group here still. So it's just the angle edge piece. Might be with the other ones. Oh, nope, here's one. Boom. Okay, and now we need the little thing that it clips into, which is this guy right here. So let's build this. And it goes, this piece goes here. Boom. And the gray piece goes right on top, and of course the white one goes right dead center. Nice. And so we put this here, we got these two. So this goes on the second one right here. And actually, you know what? This goes on the third one. Oh, hey, let me put it this way. There we go. So this goes on the back here like this. Boom. And then this goes on the second one like that. So, and that slims down. Nice, looks good. Let me see if I can close up this guy here a little bit. There we go. So, got that. Boom. It's got a nice angle, looks good. Now we're on to 73. Okay, we need a double plate, a 6 plate. Just saw this bad boy right there. Another corner bracket. That took us a minute to find, so there's going to be another one somewhere around here. Let's see. Besides that, we also need the 4. Oh, not that one, but we need one just like it facing the other way. Let me see if I can find this guy. Huh. There it is. All right, so we need this guy, not this one. We'll keep that aside because we'll next build. Looks like we're building the one side of it, right? All right, and we need this one with the stud, 2 of the 2 hooks like that, 1 and 2. Now let's see if we can find that triangle corner piece like the last part. A little bit tough, especially when they're upside down. But, oh, there it is right there, upside down. Okay, so we slide this on top of here. And, and then we build this. So this goes here. We have the 2. All right, so it goes like this. So have any of you guys seen the new Superman movie? I have seen it twice. I went yesterday afternoon for my second time. I saw it premiere night on Tuesday, whatever, 2 Tuesdays ago, I think it was. And I brought my buddy there in Denver, and it was awesome. We both really loved it. I enjoyed it so much, I decided to go and see it again yesterday. I don't need to see it a third time, although I definitely will see it when it comes out streaming, right? And so that'll be very, very cool. All right, let me see if I can figure out where this guy goes here. We have this piece here. We have this piece here. All right, let me see. So this will go, looks like this piece goes right beside this one. Is it the same level? No. So maybe it goes up one like this. So there we go. And this piece looks like it goes here. Yeah, it does. All right, so that goes there. So what is this guy doing? Oh, I didn't need this guy. All right, so I found it though. So, you know, hey. Boom. So we have that. That's on there. Looks pretty good. Now we're on action step 74. We need the 1 hook, the 1 step with the stud. Let's see if we can find that guy. There it is. So 1. We need 2 of the corners. 1, 2. But anyway, the Superman movie was fantastic. It was exactly the Superman I grew up with. Just gave everybody a fair shot. Actually gave everyone more than a fair shot. Had empathy. Was busy. Was doing it. It was probably one of the best comics adaptations I've ever seen. Superman was exactly like in the comics. A great opposite to Patterson's Batman. Lois Lane, this is one of the best Lois Lanes in my opinion. All of them have been good. This one I thought was just the best because she was an actual journalist. What she reminded me of was from the 60s. Was it 60s or 50s with Reeves and George Reeves, right? I think. Anyway, the lady that played Lois Lane on that was, I thought, one of the better Lois Lane. She was a reporter, and this one was definitely a reporter for the new James Gunn Superman. So go and see it. Jimmy Olsen, I really like. Some people give him a hard time because they feel like it was a little bit too sexist. I didn't see that. That doesn't, I don't think, makes me blind. I understand people might say that, but dealing with the woman that he dealt with to get information, ended up he still cared about her deeply. but she would drive him crazy, and you see that. Take it with a grain of salt. If it bothers you, I get it. You're not alone. But I found it didn't bother me, and I don't think it was because I was a guy. I think that it wasn't. I didn't see that intent. I really, really didn't. The girls obviously liked the Jimmy Olsen, and he didn't shy away from it. He played it up. But go see it, and you can make your own judgment on it. I see where people are saying it, but I don't agree with this particular one. I've seen some characters that they're describing, and Jimmy Olsen in this is not one of those. So, but anyway, everyone else, Metamorphose, fantastic, a little bit whiny, but because Lex had, his son. Guy Gardner, Nathan Fillion, fantastic, dead on. Hawkgirl was okay. She didn't have too much of a role in it, but she was pivotal, as they all were. And Superman, David Cornsweet was a great choice. So I could see why Gunn chose him. I think he's going to have a hard time. I think Gunn's going to have a hard time finding a Batman because the Batman he wants already exists, and that's Patterson. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm not looking forward to the Batman, the Brave and the Bold, only because we already got a Batman in DC verse. So, but they're saying there's going to be multiple things, which is fine, as long as it's a good story and the character who's playing Batman is good. There you go. And I don't want a hokey one. I like my Batman serious, which is why I really enjoyed Patterson. Batman's a broken character, and Superman is not, and the two are completely different. And I think Cornsweet and Patterson are both ideal to my version of what I grew up with in the comics, and Gunn nailed it, and I think that's why Superman's doing so well. It's a great story, nothing over the top. Superman's going from, like in a comic book, there's action, 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 and not all of it is related to another, or it might be slightly related, and that's what we had in this. Superman is not one to go to the end of the story and find out where this began. He is just putting out fires left to right, left to right, left to right. Batman is the one that goes and does the research and finds out where it started to see if it's continuing and stuff like that. So Superman doesn't have that kind of time. Batman does. So those are, I thought, really interesting and great compliments to each other. The Justice Gang is hysterical, and some of the homage that they did, like from the Super Friends for the animated cartoon, to Donner's version of Fortress of Solitude. So those are all fantastic. Go see it. It's definitely, you want to see it big screen, and then you'll want to see it again, whether you can big screen or you stream it or whatever. But go see it big screen. Anyway, back to this guy here. So we are on action step 74. So we've got these pieces here. I need 2 of these corners. So boom, boom, boom. All right, 1 red cap. There we go. And 1 gray cap. Okay, circular cap, I should say. All right. So we got those. Boom. Now, we put both of these, both of these go on this guy here. There we go. Just like that. And boom. So 2 of those. And then the gray caps go underneath. It looks like the gray goes on the slope side. And the red goes on the thicker side. If I can get it in there. There we go. All right. So you can tell I'm pushing when my teeth are grinding. All right. So these go opposite. Let's see, with the corner facing down. So looks like that we go 1 there. Looks good. And then this goes here. All right, and then the third piece goes right there. All right. So there you go. It looks good. It's all pretty solid. Nice. Action step 75, still on page 21. Let's see what we got. All right, I need a two stud here. Let me find one of these, right? With just, yep, just the two stud. A lot of threes. Where's a two? There we go. So 1, 2 right there. And now we need the corner piece. I can't tell if that has a stud or not. It doesn't look like it. Let me see where the corner piece goes. Yep, it does have the stud. So I need three of these. So one, at least I think it's with the stud. We'll find out as we build it. 1, 2, and oh, you know what? It's not. It's a corner. It's a edge piece. It's not. It's not that. So at least I think so. You know what? This one I'm gonna have to use my phone and blow it up so I can see what the heck it is. It's just so dark. Okay, it is. I was right the first time. So it is 3 of those. Boom, boom, boom. And there we go. So those 3. We have the 1, we have the 3. Now we need 2 of these clips. 1 and 2. Put these over here more. All right. And now I need 1 3 plate. Okay. All right. So we use the 3 plate, and these will go on. These will go on upside down on that. All right. Yep, looks good. And on top of this, we have the 2 plate that goes in the center. And then these on each end with the end piece up, or the curl piece up. All right. Now this will go. 1, 2, 3. Yep, it goes down like. Okay, it goes right down a little bit like that. Is it like that? I can't tell. I don't think it's that way. Hold on. Is it this side? Oh, it is. It is this side. So, all right. Looks like I put this on the wrong side, which is very typical me. So let's put all this on the right side. There we go. We got that. Let's make sure. You know what? Yeah, I guess it does. I'm not seeing. Yeah, that's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. I might have to back up on this because some of these pieces. Well, we'll see. We'll see. All right. So this one will go here. And of course this goes in the center here. All right, yep, so far. All right. Boom, boom, so quick as a flash. That goes here. All right, and then this piece, yep, goes, this one goes first, that goes right there. All right, boom, there we go. All fits, all looks good, and now we put this piece goes on. Let me see here. Goes right on top here. So All right, goes right like that. Boom. All right. I keep saying all right, but it's because I put that on the wrong side. The other side's probably going to be exactly the same and might have been fine, but there's some differences, so we'll just swap it out. Got that going. Now we're on to action step 76. So now we need one gray cap and 3 cylinder posts. So I need a cap and 3 posts. So there's 1, 2, and there's the cap. Now one more post. There we go. All right, we got that. Now I need the clear and 1. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So we put these on. So the cap goes on 1, and then the posts all go on the all the way around. Oh, yeah. So they're posts with the holes in them. So these are caps. Let's find the posts with the holes, the circles. There's, nope. Nope, nope, nope. So, a little bit tougher to find. It's okay. Keep looking, keep looking. Is this one? Nope. I'm finding all kinds of caps. I'm not finding like this guy here. So it's a non-solid piece, has the hole all the way through it. So I might have to search in the container because I am definitely not seeing any more, and that is okay. So we'll come back over here and more of the holes. There's one. So we have, nope, that's not one. That's not one. Let's see if we can find these guys. Nope. Oh, there's one. Nope, that's not one either. All right, so that's tough. So we need three with the holes in it. Huh. So none of those. None of those. Let's see if I have some more of the small guys. Not in this group. Alright, so, Alright, let me see if I have some more grays over here. I do not. Another peculiar thing. Alright, so let me put these all back. Alright, so these all have holes in them. Like this guy here. Now I could have used some of the wrong ones, which is quite possible, right? Matter of fact, let me look at this guy and see. I'm going to take this one out, the one that we did use. And see if this has a hole in it. If it does, we'll be able to use this. Nope, it doesn't. I used the right one, which is good. Alright, so I'll have to hit my roommate up and see if he has any of these. He has tons of stuff, so we'll see here. Hey, Joe. Let me see. Just keep looking, keep looking. Could be under stuff. The nice thing is it's on the outside, so I'll be able to fix it. Let me see if we have some smaller pieces here. Let me check this guy here. Now my roommate has a ton, he really likes getting the pieces because he likes to build his own stuff, right? Which is very cool. So what happens is I'll borrow something from him and then I'll just replace it when I get some more in. All right, so I don't have any of those. I wonder if it'll be a problem using this. I don't think so. I don't think, it doesn't look like anything, it doesn't look like anything's a big deal. So I'm going to use these for now. And we'll just do that. Okay, so that's other ones that are missing. So far, as much as I enjoyed this build, I keep coming across things that are missing, you know? So can't say as I would recommend it, although I love doing the build. Having a good time. So we'll see what happens there. So I have one hole right there. But I'll use this with the solid. So hopefully it won't make a difference and that'll be fine. It doesn't look like it will. And that goes right above here. Right, somewhere like right there. Right there. There we go. Okay, so, and that looks pretty good. You can't really tell. So we'll see if it ends up being an issue. Either way, it looks good. And we'll keep that in mind. So another circle, I'm going to circle this. So when I get new pieces and stuff, or if I have to buy more, I know where they go. So let me grab my marker and painstakingly circle this guy. All right, so another one that it looks like was a big no. All right, so but let's put these back in the cups. All right, so the bad thing is I'm definitely, I'd say I got this. Where did I get this? I'll have to look it up and see where I got this, and I'll definitely write a review. So far, pieces that are just not here, and they're every piece is important, but this has been a lot of pieces. So far, it's been 2, 4, 6 pieces that have been missing. So. All right, and you know, again, at the end of it, maybe we'll see, and I'll have these extra pieces, and that'll be great, really. Just be a pain in the butt because they weren't in the same bags as the other ones. But let's not jump ahead. Let's just see where we're at. All right, so moving on to action step 77. We need one square gray plate, boom, and 2 of the clips. 1, and let's find another one. Well, wouldn't you know it? There's one. There it is. Boom. Okay. And now we need 1 3 stud plate right here. And now we need 2 corner pieces. So let me look here. So the corner pieces are the ones that have the curve, right? So I did grab one. Where did I? It's back in here. So here's one. Now I need the other corner piece that goes. So there's 2 of the same. So we know there's at least 2 of the other ones. There we go. Boom. Just like that. Put these back over here. All right. So let's put this together. We got the 3 plate, we got the single stud in the center, our single plate stud in the center, and then these hooks go right along the end here. Okay, we got that. And now, oh, I forgot the curve guy. There we go. Okay, so this goes here on the bottom, and this goes on this side, and this goes here on this side. There we go. So we have this guy, and this is going to go into the plate we just threw on there. So that'll go like this. There we are. All right. Boom, boom, we got it. All right, page. How long have we been going? So 48 minutes on one page. Again, it takes so long because we're searching for these pieces. I was hoping to blow through this today, but almost an hour for one page is way over the top, but it's consistent with what's been going on, and now I've even separated these, but I'm still searching for this stuff, and I'm talking a lot, so which I like to do. So there we are, page 22, action step 78. All right, so I need another curve, not with the studs. I need the curve without the studs. So one of those, a double curve. Let me see here. Get these red and black pieces. Stay out of the playground there. All right. Huh. There's it. There it is. Boom. And then one plate, 3. One black 2 stud plate. All right. 2 plate with a hinge and 2 double wrenches, whatever those are. Okay, so here is what I'm talking about on some of these plates. Oh, I need 2 of these black. There they are. So it's definitely an interesting building scenario. So we put that there, and this here, and we straighten it out. Like that. So we have that, and now we do double piece goes up here, and then the single one goes right here. Boom. All right, so we have that. Let's make sure it all fits on there the way it's supposed to. Yep. Okay. And this, oh, I need a sticker. Now the sticker goes on. So sticker 48, or 40, yeah, 48. Let's find that. It's been so long, these are dusty because they've been sitting out. All right. And this is how I do my stickers. I use the tongs that have no grip on them. So, and you'll see what I do. It's not unique, I'm sure, but a lot of people watch it and they're like, oh, hey, I love how you do that. That's a great way to do it. So if you haven't figured out, because I don't like touching the sticker, especially these guys, the vinyl stickers, they keep those fingerprints pretty ruthlessly. All right, sticker number 48. Let's find this guy. 48 right here. And it's going to go down. So I take this end here, boom. So the nice thing about it is I've got full control over it. And let's make sure this piece is on straight. Yeah, it kind of is. Let me see here. There we go. Like that. Yeah, that's better. All right. And so it goes down. And so rest your hand on something so you don't have to hold it up and shake. With me being an old guy, that's what happens. All right, I'm going to change this to down here because I want to make sure the top looks good. So, gonna, like I said, lay these on. Use your table. Boom. There we go. Looks good, nice and even, Steven. Bang. And then this goes. Where are the clips? Oh, I forgot the hooks here. Okay, so the hooks, we're going to go here and here. There we go. And then these guys will hook right here, which is great. Might be easier to do it that way. Is it on there? This one's not all the way on, but it's going to be there in a second. There we are. All right, so now we have, nice, so it can go there, it can shift out and go down. Boom. So it's like he's got a laser right there. All right, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Bang. You know what? I just noticed something here. Let me find my rag. I want to make sure that this is clean. All right, so let me change that to close up, and that looks good. Okay, hopefully that's a little bit better. Dun, 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 dun. All right, and moving on. We got another sticker on the next build side, but that's all right. Action step 79. Now looks like we're doing the reverse side here, which is great. Did I miss a sticker somewhere? No, it didn't look like it. All right. So we have, oh, that's the wrong one. So here we got one, got the 3-step, boom, right there, the 3-step, a 4 plate, a 2x2 plate, a 2 stud plate. Let me find, there's one, and then 1 cap. All right, 1 round cap. All right, come on now. Got no round cap. See, is it on there? Nope. All right, so no round cap. Let's see if it's in with the other red pieces, which is a possibility. All right. Okay. See. All right, so no round cap there, but let me look at my other reds. Is there any caps? I'm not seeing any caps here either. No round caps there. Huh. Alright, no round caps in this one either. So, move on to my other reds. Let me put these in the cup here. Tell you, it's a challenge. This is a challenge. I'm really enjoying the build. I'm not enjoying the search, and I'm definitely not enjoying that I've already paid for all the pieces, yet I continually have to buy repetitive pieces. So, let's see if there's some red caps on this side. It shouldn't be, because this is the bigger ones. Yep, no, there's no caps in this, so, let me see. Boom, boom, boom. So I'm not seeing any caps there. Now we need a cap, so if I have to, I'll just use a gray cap, and I'll have to order some red caps. That just kills me. I'll tell you, it does. It kills me. But we'll need the cap because it's a leveling cap, which is fine. Do I have any other? I got some more red here. I don't think there's any caps in here, though. Nope. No caps. Let me check here. You know what? I might have some red caps. I just don't want to slow down everybody while I check. But I can check some of the bags in the next section and see if there's some caps in that. That way we can continue on, and I can just order some, and hopefully they'll be in before we need the next group here. Well, I think I found some caps in here. Thought I saw one. No, I did not. Alright, so... Oh, there's a red cap right there. So, I'm going to take it out of here. I'm going to circle it. So circle this one, which is right here on page 22. So I need to circle the pages so that I know where all the missing pieces are. Alright, so but I found a red cap. So maybe, you know what, maybe some of the other pieces come on. Alright, so I have that red cap. There's some other red caps in here. I'm going to see if there's any of the gray type caps that I was missing, and I'm not seeing any of those in here. So, but anyway, we found a red cap, and that'll give me time to get some more for the next package, right? All right, so we have the red cap, and let's see here. All right, so let's find all the pieces again. So we have this guy, we have this guy, we have the 4, we have the 4 2x2, we have the 2, and now we have the red cap. So first is first, we take the 2 piece and put it on top of the 4. So we have the 2 plate on top of the 4 plate, and then on top of that we put the cap. And now looks like this whole thing goes here, which it does. Oh, sorry, let's put it this way. There we go. Yep. So that fits there, and now we have the sticker, which is sticker number 42. So let's find sticker 42, and it's a long, thin one, so it shouldn't be hard to find. Yeah, there it is, right here. So, and it definitely goes this way. So let's pull that off. Just pull it off a little bit. Grab my tweezers. And now we have this. So let's put that on. I'm going to put it on the top here. Actually, maybe I'll put it on. I'm going to put it on the top here. So the hard part is making sure the edge, so I'm going to make sure the edge goes along the side. So both my hands are resting on the table. I prefer to lay this down, but I'm not able to do it like that. So we'll put this, even that's shaky on my hands. So let me see if I can do the bottom first. Nope, not there. Not quite there yet. That's fine. I had it too far off the bottom. Okay, we got it. Boom. That one was a little tough. I'm hungry, so you can tell my hand's shaking pretty good. So, but we got the sticker on there. It looks good. Yep, goes this way. And now these two pieces. Oh, I needed two of the double of the plates there. So this one goes here. What you doing, Witchy? And this one goes here. Now, let's see. Yep, it's going to go on here. So this will go right there on this part. Looks good. Everything fits. And then this guy goes on the gray right next to it, right like that. All right, so that's in. We got it. So now we're on action step 80. Move the stuff out of the way. No stickers on this one. Okay, and we need the one. Let's find the angle for this guy. All right, there it is. So we have this angle here. We need one peg step. Tell you, you get nervous when you don't find it right away. So there's that. And now we need two gray studs. Okay, so the easy part is this guy here. Boom. And then these go right on the stud, or on the slope. Okay, boom, got that. And now this goes, angle goes down and goes right above that, in the middle. Yep, right there. Okay. Boom. And then this goes right beside it, even with the other ones. Right like that. All right, so that's in there. Looking good. Okay, now we do the corners on these sides there. So two of these corner brackets. We're going to need two of those. So if I see it, we'll grab it. We have that and that. Is that it for this? No. And then the one flat plate, 6 right there. Okay, so we'll put these together. Put this together. All right, and these go right where they look like they would go, right there. Snap it in, boom. And this one goes here. All right, so it's in there, and then this plate, oh, the plate has a sticker, but it goes right here, so it'll be easier to put the sticker on after. And this sticker is number 40, so let's find 40. And let me see, so it's the curved part. Looks like this, one of these type deals. So 40 right here. All right, so the 40 goes right on top of that, and with the smile going up. Okay, there we go. Now I'll put this on here, so I'm using my finger to steady it, and then I'm able to steady this and then use my thumb to hold it down, which is great. Okay, looks good. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so there we go. Like it, I like it. Now we're on 82, and I need 2 of the claws, but without the stud. So 2 claws, 2 red claws. There's 1, 2. All right. And 1 double plate. Come on now. Like I said, it does make you nervous when you don't see it right away. All right, 1 of the hinge pieces. There we go. 1 short wing. I need the other one, not that one, but where is another one? There it is. So I need this one here. Put this aside, I'm sure we'll need it soon. All right, and a 6 plate. And now one gray tail, or gold tail. All right, so 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I needed the other one. 6, 7, 8. So there we go. All right, so we put these two side by side. This is their building style. So you lay those down first and then you put the piece on top. And of course we know it doesn't really quite work that way. But the bad thing is, oh hey, hold on. Yeah, so we're just going to do it this way. So each one gets one clamp and one clamp on the bottom. And then, oh, not quite that way, this way, up and down. All right, and now you get the double piece there. So just kind of build it like that. Now you straighten everything out. Okay, ish. Okay, boom, we got that. Okay, we made the wing there. And then the tail goes on. Oops, sorry, this snaps on there. Now the tail goes, I believe it goes just like that, right? Yep. And the plate, let's pick this up, and it goes this way. It goes right in between here. Okay. And then the tail goes down. Oh, sorry. So it goes like this. Oh, nope, I had that backwards. All right, so, tell you what, you got to watch that stuff. So I need to swap these out. Okay, because this part is upside down. Not a big deal. So these go on the bottom piece here. All right. And then the double piece goes right here. I was looking for that. So put this here. Go. Yep, so now the wing's going up instead of down. All right, and now this snaps here. And then this goes right on, oops, right here. Okay, so we got that in. All right, boom. Whew. All right, action step 83, the last action step on page 22. Where are we at right now? So an hour and 10 minutes-ish. All right, so I need a double red. Let's find a double red right there. One. A triple plate red. All right, a double, two of these guys. One and two. All right, and then one flat plate, and then this baby right here. Okay, so does get a sticker on it. All right, the plate goes on the 3 pegs right here. Boom. And let me see. So this goes in here to makes it level. And then this goes on top of it. Right there. This one goes right below it. And okay, so this plate goes right underneath here. Boom. All right. fit pretty nicely. This goes right. We're going to move that, and that goes right there. Snaps into place, and now we need to put sticker number 16 right across that. Yep. All right, so sticker number 16, what does it look like? It looks like this guy right here, and it is. So we'll move this down a little bit. Oh, not as far down as we can go. All right, 16, which way? All right, so this goes up, it goes like that. So pull it up. I'm gonna hit the bottom here. All right, now this is tall enough that we can actually do it. Nope, not quite there. Yep, got it. All right, looks good. All right, now done with that. Look at that. So action step 84, we get 2 of these guys. Slide that out of the way. All right, these 2 right here. 2 gray hinges. I'm not seeing them though. All right, so it's the 2, looks like this, but it should be gray. So we'll see if we can find that. Not seeing them here. All right, but I need a 3 plate. I need 1 3 plate, and then a 4. One of these, but or one of these, but a 4. Yep. All right, not seeing it in this little group here, but we have others. So let's see if we can find gray snaps. All right, I definitely need this guy, so we found that guy. Now let's see if we can find a 2 peg with a hinge. Like I said, it looks exactly like this, but it needs to be gray. Okay, not in this group. Let's see if it's in this group here. Nope, it's not in this group. All right, let's find another gray. Huh. I'm kind of out of grays, so let's see if we can find it in another bag. Okay, it's not in this guy. No grays in this guy. No grays in this. No grays. Alright, well, son of a bitch. Alright, so there's no grays that fit that. So let's double check and make sure. Again, I might have to stop and wait. Hurry up and wait. Oh, you know what? Never mind. Sorry, guys. I built this already. We're on to this part. So I've already built this. Woo! So just like this one, when I told you I skipped a couple pages and I started building, I realized I jumped ahead. So the nice thing is I have this part already built and this part already built. So this is basically the whole page here. So let's make sure we'll go down the list. We have this. Okay, we have the red piece, just like this. Yep, so we have all that, and now we're going to put this on to here. And let me see. So this snaps on, oops, need to move. What is that doing there? Did I misplace these here? I don't know why that's there. Let me look around and see if we see what we see. Oh, these go in. These go in like that. Okay. And then this snaps in. Looks like this snaps in right here. Right? Sorry guys, doing some backtracking of course. But those pieces are there. Alright. Yep, those pieces are right there. And they go down. How far down do they go? I don't know. So here those go down like that. Alright, so this snaps. Do I have this right? Maybe I have those on backwards, which is a possibility. Nope, it goes like that, which is good. Boom, boom, boom. The red piece, this goes here. These definitely snap onto this. Okay. Boom, just like that. And it snaps over it. I want to make sure. So there's two hinges here that go underneath. Yeah, I guess it's something like that, right? Let me see here. Yep. So it's identical to this guy. So it's just this side here, right? Okay. Now why is this one loose? Oh, it's because the pieces came off. Alright, so there we go. Alright. That snaps back on. Alright. We're getting there. Okay, this snaps on, it's on there. Good to go. Goes down like this. Okay. So there we go. So actually this goes here and this will go here. Okay. Boom. So now we're moving on to this guy actually, since we already have it built. So look at that. We did one page in a couple minutes. So we have that. We have this here. And I think we did this last part here. Nope. We did this part here. So it goes like that. Is that right? Alright, so, oh, I'm missing. What am I missing, Dave? Alright, let me back up a little bit here because it looks like I'm missing some stuff. Or actually, maybe I missed this whole step here. Alright, so moving on. So we're on action step 89 because we've done action step 84 through 88. Now we're at 89. One of those. Okay, we need two of these guys, which is right here. And two red ones just like it. So 1 and 2. Okay. So start with this. We have the two black ones go on the bottom here like this. We have the two red ones side by side to the black ones right there. All right. And now we have this black piece which goes on the bottom. Bottom being the side with the two black sides as well. Okay, we have that. And we have this And now we put it on. Yep, we put it on here like this. Boom. Okay, so boom. Nice. So now we're on action step 91. Hey, it saves some time if you read ahead and do some parts accidentally. So I'll take it. All right, so there we go. We need one of those. We need this guy. We need 1, 2 knob job right there. Boom. Okay, 1 4 black and 1 square gray. All right, there we go. So this goes here, flattens it out, makes it all even Steven, and then this will go right there. Boom, just like that. Black goes on top of the gray. Gray piece goes underneath this. Boom, all right. Now this snaps on here. Goes down like that. Okay. Like I said, they fit weirdly, but when they're in, they're freaking in. So, boom. Okay, now we're getting to some nitty-gritty here. I need a double black stud. Boom, right there, just like that. 2 4 plates. 2 of these guys. So there's a gray one. Where's a black one? I need another black one. So I got that. I need 1 more black. Doesn't look like I've got it in this group. I do need this guy. I need 1 of those. 1 corner piece. I just saw the corner pieces. I don't need, yeah, I need this one, and now I need the other one that matches it. So these are the same. These are not. All right. And then 1 3 red. All right, but I need to find another black 4 piece. Just like this guy right here. Oh, nope. I need the knobs on the inside and flat. All right, so we're in the right part though. All right, might not be in this group here because these are all the reverse. All right, let's see if it's in here. Nope. See if it's in here. Yep, right there. Boom. Okay. Good. I had faith in that one. So let's do this. All right. So we have this here. We have a plate that holds these 2 together. Okay. Gotcha. Looking good. And now this and this go here. I'm getting some glare a little bit. And these will go oh, hold on. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Oh, so this guy goes here. Boom. And then this guy goes right here. So we got this solid piece of Lego, and so I have the 4 here, so the 3 red goes right here. Oh, so it has to go here like this. Hold on. All right, so I've got that. This goes right on top. All right, the red piece goes right here. Okay, and then this goes here. hold on. Alright, so that goes like that. And this goes here. And this goes here. Alright, let's make sure. Boom, boom. We got the 4, 4, 4. Alright, it goes like that. And now we put sticker 18 on the top here. So let's find sticker 18. Let's see, it looks like a wing-ish thing. So there it is. Right here. Okay. Okay, looks good. Boom, boom. Nice. All right. Now that will go. Looks like it fits right here. Yep, just like that. Boom. Okay. It's kind of weird. We'll figure it out. Hope I'm getting them right. That's for sure. All right. So far so good. Now we're on action step 93. You know what? I'll be right back. I got to wash some of this dust from handling this stuff that's been sitting on the tabletop. Let me go wash this dust off. I'll be right back in 1 minute or so. Do that. All right, guys, back. Sorry it took a little bit longer than I thought. Once I started washing my hands, I had to go pee, yeah. So, where we let go is... Okay, we finished with action step 92. I got to put a sticker on. Oh, I did. All right, so I put a sticker there. Good. All right, 93, we're on action step 93, and we need 2 single gray plates, boom, boom, 2 double plates, there we go, 2 sharp edge corners, so there's 1, and where is the other one here? Nope, that's a round one. Okay, there it is. Right there. So 2 of those. 2 red plate. Let's see here. Well, we're getting low, so we might have to start getting into the other stuff. So let's see if I got double plates in here. Yes, I do. Or maybe I don't. Yeah, right here. Nope, right here. Okay. So put those back real quick. Actually, I need to hold on for a second because the rest are red. So I need the two corner. So we have that one, and I need the other one right there. Boom. So we got that, and one for black. Okay, so it looks good. Let me put these back, and let's see where we're at. So this starts on the bottom. The double goes right there. The gray goes right on top of. Yep, and then now this goes here on the red, and this one goes here on the red. At least that's how it looks. So far, so good. All right. All right, there we go, boom. And now, all right, so this is a little peculiar. So on the bottom red, we have, or the bottom gray, we put another gray peg there. And then this snaps on here, but it's not even. Oh, I'm not, huh. All right, so we got 1, 2, we have another gray on top of here, and that's what it is. So we have that on top of there. And then this will go right here. And then this goes right here. And this goes under here to set it all up. All right, so it goes like that. And then we have to put stickers, so 2 stickers on this one. So one goes on the gray. Oh, so they go on either side of the gray. So we got 21 goes on the left side. And let me see here. It is, so a white and a, interesting. Let's find 21. Oh, right here, okay. So we have 21 goes on the one side and 22 goes on the other. So pick this up here. All right. Okay. There we go, that looks good. And now let's do the other one. Okay. Well, are any of you guys Star Trek fans? Because Strange New Worlds episode 3 is out. And so far I've totally enjoyed that show. That captain is pretty amazing. All the captains are usually pretty amazing, right? So, all right, so we got that on. Looks good. And let me see here. Boom, boom. Looks like this goes on here, right there. Little precarious, but we're not done with it yet. So there we go. Boom. All right, action step 94. We got the single red plate. We need a corner, but it's not the corner with the peg. It's a corner without one. So we have that. Okay, and we have a couple more angles. There we go. We have one of those. Now we're into some gold. All right, in the gold we need the wrench. And the ball. So I had to create this right here, this piece right here. I 3D printed. So because they they had two pieces that weren't there, which were the balls, the gold balls. Looked at Lego. Lego didn't have anything like that. The techniques are way bigger. So I have this one. I bought the gold with the ball, and I have the wrench that snaps onto it. So what we're building is this piece right there. So I had to jury rig it and create a piece that goes together. So I did. And let me see here. We have the ball, and I also need, I need the, I'm missing, well, I'm not missing, I've had it, but where is it? So it's the round wrench, right? Yeah, so it's the round wrench. So I don't need the clip, I don't need the wrench, but I do need the round. So basically, let's see if we can find one in here. Yep, there's one, nope. I know there's some in here. So that was the other pieces that I was missing, was actually a ball that's key to holding apart. And so I built this piece right here. All right, so I need the circle. So it's basically a circle with a stem, and it goes in with this guy. So let's see if we can find something like that. So it's a gold piece, not these. So far, no joy, but I got a feeling it's somewhere. So, and again, I'm looking for the circle. So it looks like a ratchet, basically, right? Well, I'm not finding it in this group here. Okay, no biggie. So I forgot to mention to you that also during the time, one of the other reasons why it was so long in between times was because I had to 3D print something that wasn't even a Lego part. So just remind you, this is not a Lego build, and they had something that didn't belong, or didn't, I don't know what they did. Even all of the videos I saw where they were building this model, when I forwarded to the part I'm talking about, they didn't even show putting that on. They just showed the piece that led to it and then the piece that attaches to it. And they totally missed that. So that tells me they didn't have it either. So I'm not sure what the deal was, but either way, I just have to find a round peg that'll go in this. I could probably jury rig this right here, but I don't think it'll fit. So let's see if I can find, where's the one yeah, let's see if there's a wrench in here, or a ratchet. There's some wrenches. I'm not seeing any ratchets though, which are the circle ends. Okay, well, next piece. Tell you can see now why this is taking so long. You're finding pieces or having to make pieces or any of that stuff. So I'm not seeing the piece that I'm looking for, which is the round ratchet with the stem. So basically it's like this, but instead of the snap there, you have a circle that goes here like this, and it snaps on. So maybe I could use this guy, because it goes like this. You know, actually I'll put it like this. Goes like this. and then that could snap onto, but it's too big. See, I won't snap onto that because it's got to snap onto a nub. All right, so I wonder if I can. Oh heck, I don't know. And that's the deal with this guy, is we're continually having to come across parts, and I'll get the doggone thing. I just, you know, that's why it takes so long to do this build. It's exactly why. So let me make sure again. So I'm not seeing anything here, and I would figure it'd be in this one right here. But it's the round circle, this guy right here. So it's a circle with a stud or the post on it. Alright, so not that one, not that one. Definitely not this one. So what'll happen is I'll have to wait again, because I'll be able to buy this piece that I'm looking for, because it's definitely a Lego, official Lego piece. But man, oh man, talk about irritating. Didn't have it in here. Let me look through this again, just to see. Nice thing is that it's a gold piece, so it'll be easy to find if I had it. I'm not seeing it. Wonder if that cap would fit on there. No, it just won't fit. I could 3D print it, but I don't know that I want to do that. So, alright, well, gang. Ooh, I wonder if one of these would work. Hey, Joe. Do you happen to have... It's another piece that's missing. I know. So, it is... Yep. So, like I was telling you, I was missing another piece, but I found it in a different bag, so I'll have to buy that one as well. But it's the ratchet. You know, it has the post instead of being the wrench. It's got this on it. It's like that.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yep. So just not the. So it looks kind of like that. Do you have one?
I might.
All right.
That color?
Yeah, it's gold.
Ooh,
Right.
I'm really down.
Yeah, if you don't have it, it's hidden, so it's not really important if you have actually anyone. So you know what? Maybe I got another one that's like that. Let me see, because I could use almost any other piece, like this black one here. So I have a black one. Do you, if you want to see if you have a gold one,
Okay.
or even another, or even a black one, just in case I need this one.
Right.
So we're having to build all the way around this thing. So, God, I love doing it. I think it looks great. It snaps together great, but I am tired of. So this is another piece, not here. So let me circle. Oh. All right, so in the meantime, I'll just use this, and this will go this way. Okay, so it goes like that. Boom. And this piece goes here. Like that. Alright. And let's see. Okay, this goes on top of here. Like this. Alright, and what's going on here? So I'm missing a whole step here because these pieces aren't there. Man. Oh. So, oh, never mind. I can build that. It's just they go above those pieces and they're showing it over here. So we have that. I have this part, which is all those pieces. Now I need along the 6 gray, the 8 plate. I need a 3 plate right here, a 1 plate, an angle, not this angle, nope, not this angle here. So I need that angle there. Now I need a 2, boom. All right, and I need 1 of these wrenches. I just saw that bad boy right here. And now a 2, or yeah, a corner piece. All right, so let's do this. Oh, no, wrong wrench. I need the ball end wrench. This guy right here. So this guy goes here like that. And this guy goes here like that. Yep. Okay. And then this goes here on the corner. Boom. I got a big glare going on, so I have to fold it in like this. Alright. Now this goes here on the bottom. Like that. This 3 goes here on this bottom. Okay. Yep. And this guy goes here and this guy goes here. Alright. And now I'll put this in. Okay, so that's what I thought. So this goes further up, like right there. Nice. All right, that looks better. And this goes across, like right there. Good. And then this goes like that. And then this barely holds this guy into place like that. But there we go. It's all on there. Let me pull this off here. Come on there. There we go.
I have one in black or gold, and I got a gray one.
Okay. Sure. I'll take it. If I don't need it, then I'll get it back. Oh no, I don't need a wrench.
You said it was.
No, I said this, the ratchet. The round piece with the stud. Yeah, so it looks like, yeah, that's why I said I didn't need the wrench. I need the ratchet. So hold on. I'll show you. If I can get this off. What a pain in the ass. There you go. So I need one
Oh,
gold one like that or a black one.
okay. Huh? I know what I'm actually looking for.
Okay. right, so we'll wait and see if he has that. So like I said, I built this right here so you could have a cross beam. So that it would hold the two posts. So, and it works. I got it in gold. I made it in gold so it doesn't, you can't really tell anything. But it's cool, you know, it's interesting. It sucked that I had to make it, but I was able to, so that kept me building. So, because what Legos has is the bigger, bulky gray one. You could probably get it in any color, but it's bulky. And since it wasn't designed for that, it wouldn't have fit. So I had to create my own because they didn't have. They show that it's a gold ball that just goes on a post. There is no gold balls in any of their stuff here, at least so far. So it took me a bit to figure it out. I was thinking I was going to have to make just my own gold ball with a hole in it. But it was so small, it was failing on the printing all day long. So I made the double thing, so that was cool. Cool, Joe. Black one, awesome. I appreciate it. If I end up not needing this other one I found, you know, I'll get this back to you.
I got a bunch of those. So.
Gotcha. Thanks, Joe.
Spare stuff, yeah.
So Joe had a black version of the wrench, the ratchet, which is great. The nice thing is it's buried. You can't really tell. And since it's black, you can't even tell, you know, at all. So we'll just go with that. If I can get this piece on there, tell you. Does not want to go on there. It was a bitch to get it off. So let me put this down. There we go. All right, so goes like, oh, did I have it on the wrong side? Hold on. I do. So we'll just put this. Actually, I can put it like this, right? Yeah. All right. So, and this piece goes right in here. It's also a real, it's an uncommon piece for sure. All right, let me see if I can get this on there. Ooh, I want you. Oops, hey. See, and there's a gap there. There's quite a few gaps in there. And to be honest with you, though, it hasn't really been a big deal. It just now collapsed a little bit because I had to put pressure on it, but we're good. It's all good. So I got this on, and we'll just go with that. So there we go. Alright, let me put this side in there. There we go. That might be a little bit better of a fit. So I heard the Savage Garden song, I Want You, the other day, and I was like, man, I miss that song. I miss that band. They're pretty damn it. Alright, so this keeps falling apart because I keep putting pressure where there's no Lego piece because I'm trying to get this on there. That's on there. Alright, there we go. Got it. Alright. And anyway, I was like, man, I miss this band. So it made me think I might have to get their album so I can play it. Alright, so that was that one, and now actually we're done with this page. So done with page 24. Where are we at here? We're just shy of 2 hours. So let me see how far I can get on this. We're going to call it a night here real soon. So I've got 4 pages done so far, which is pretty amazing, right? But because I did one whole page prior So, all right, so we need one of these guys, a double knob. All right, 2 of the finished sides. Hey, you want to let Witchy out, Joe? Will you let Witchy out?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Come on, buddy. Come on. What side?
All right, I need 2 of these. So there's 1 and 2 right there. And let's see here. I need 1 grate. I just saw it. Actually, I just had it in my hand right there. Boom. Okay, 1 red single peg plate. 1 corner. All right, 1. There we go. Boom. And 1 pizza pie right there. All right. So looks like we're building on to this guy right there. Okay. Let's see where we are. So the red goes underneath here. Gotcha. Boom. And that goes right here. Just like that. And then the gray angle final finisher piece right there. Okay. You know what? I might take this off here. Maybe not, because it seemed to be a little bit weak. Maybe I could do this. Nope, it's too thin. But this isn't. Yep, there we go. So I'll put that right there. Put that on. There we go. All right, that seemed to be working. Just got to remember, there's that thin. There's no space. There's a space right in between there. So you can see, I can put my piece right in there. All right, you can see through it, kind of, sort of. There you go. You see the wood through it. So that makes it a little bit weak when you try to press piece on there, but we'll figure it out. All right. So now we have. Let me see. We have the single piece. Goes right here. Got the pizza piece, goes up top here. Alright, I'm going to stick this down in there so it doesn't collapse on it. There we go, and I can actually push down on it and make sure it fits. Good. Alright. And what else do we have? Oh, hey, did I put the wrong piece on there? I did. So hold on. Thought I grabbed the pizza piece, but I did not. Okay. There we go. And that goes there. This one goes right beside it. Oh, hey. So actually this goes further down. Yeah, so this goes further down. And then this guy goes right next to it. At least I think so. I think we got it like that. We'll see here in a second. Yep. All right. And now this guy goes here. All right, and then what do I have? Oh, the grate goes right here. Okay, I think we've got everything on that part. Oh, okay, so I was right. All right, so let's snap this off here. Okay. almost. So let me see if I can get this off here. There we go. Alright, so put that back there. Alright, the single nub goes right here. And then the double goes right here. Boom. Alright. Now these two pieces go. Boom. And then this goes here. Alright, there we go. Alright, so everything's on there. Okay, so 96, and that goes on right here. And 97. Now 98. I'm going to keep this piece here just to keep it solid, alright? And let me see, we need a red stud, a single red stud right here. Boom. Put this back in there. Okay. We need a triple plate, a corner piece, one right there, a pie, a piece of pie slice, small, double this guy right there, and then one round circle, quarter circle. All right, so we have this, and this goes on the end, and then this goes here. Boom, got it. Okay, and then this goes right here. This swings out and this goes down right there. Okay, boom, it looks good. Now we have the outer circle and the inner pie. All right, and then this goes right here. All right, we got it all going. Now on to 99, to the grays. Okay, I need one triple plate, one 6 plate, one curve, boom, a red wing. Let's see. Luckily, I bought extra of these wings, so I think I put them in here. Yep. So hopefully that's the right one. Yes, it is. Okay. So when they shorted me these, I just bought extra. I was like, no way am I going to run out, because if I was shorted and I have more, I'll need it. So I'm glad I did do that. Or that would be a piece we'd have to order that one. All right. Okay, we got that. Now we need, let's see, we got this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, I need a corner 6. And let me find, need the edge. 7, and then a gold. There we go. All right. So we have the 6 plate, the 3 plate. Yep, right? Yeah. 3 plate goes right here. Boom. And the wing goes here on the end, like that. And this goes on the end here, right? Yep, looks good. And then we set that down. The gold goes here. This goes here. The single stud goes right in the center, and then this goes on the end. Right? Yep, so it's like that, which is weird. And then we'll take this. Where does this go? Goes on this side. We're turning it around. Okay. Ooh, I want you. I don't know if I need you, but ooh, I've gotta find out. All right. So, nope. Huh. Okay, so back it up a little bit. Like this. I don't think so, though. Huh. Hold on. Yeah, that's what it's showing. It's kind of weird, but it fits. Yeah. Ish. But it finishes that up. All right, and that's good. Yeah, I think I got that built wrong. So let me look at it, all right? Oh, okay, so hold on. I do have it wrong. So this piece goes here. There we go. Now, there it is. That's it right there. I thought so. Okay. Looks good. Now we're at number 100, finally. Okay, another triple plate. There we go, triple gray. One snap peg. I need a double. Where's the red? There it is. I knew I saw it. Boom. And then we need the corner piece, this right here. So we got those 4. So these snap together. And this goes here. Oh, this is the weird part. That's right. It was weird doing the other side. So it goes like this. And that goes on the top. Right? Yep, it goes on the top like that. Yep. It's weird, but it works. Okay. And now the gray goes right down the end here. Okay, that's in there. That looks good. Now we're finishing this out. We have a gray. There's one of those. We need a double. There's one. Okay, gold. Gold 4 right there. And then the seat. All right, so this goes and then this goes here. Okay, we got that. Boom. Like that. Okay. And this snaps on here. And then this snaps on here. Like that ish, right? Nope. Like this. There we go. That way it goes like this. Okay. Ooh, I love you, I don't know if I need you, but ooh, I've gotta find out. Alright, looks good. Turn it around. And this is going to fit right here. Boom. Just like that. Yeah, okay. It all fits. All right, now moving on. We're on 102. Let's see if we can keep plugging this away here. So I need a single square gray. I need the wrench, thick wrench, hook, and a gold plate. All right, so this goes over this here. Boom. And that snaps on the bottom here. Just like that. Okay, and this go together. And that will go right above it. Just like that. Oh, my dog is asking about me, so hold on, let me go get my dog. looks good. Alright, so Wichita and Shasta came in. Mouse is out and about. Mouse is the cat. Alright, so now we are at action step 103. We need a circle gold. Alright, I'm going to pull that out. It looks like that's pretty sturdy right now. So gold, a gold 2. Boom. And then we need this guy for the finger or toes. I'm not quite sure. We need the gray. Let me see here. See if I have one that's not quite so light. I don't remember the other ones being light, but it must have been light. Alright, so I have that. And I need a flat red and the corner red. There it is. Boom. Alright, so we have this and this. And the circle holds them together. So let's do the circle and do that. Alright, now the gold piece goes on top here. Nice. Alright, so we have this. Alright, and that goes on top of this. Okay, kind of angles down a little bit. That's okay. It's supposed to. Alright, so we got it ish. You know what? I'm going to pull this off and make sure it fits better. So actually, I can just do that. So it's on there. Put it at an angle there. There we go. And now, not quite that kind of an angle. So there it is. That's what I needed, was that piece to come right off. Alright. So like I said, it is definitely a weird build, but it works so far. I just wish they had all the pieces, right? Okay, so boom, got it. Looking good. Now I need to put in these guys. These guys. Well, that figures because I need to put a piece in underneath it, and then this goes on top. Alright, now I'm going to pull this out again. Put this on here again. Alright, slide that in. Alright, it's in there. It's weird, but it's good. It's good. So that's the foot. We're getting there. Alright, now action step 104. I need the curve. This guy. 1. Alright, and this guy, I need the tail, the duck tail, and I also need this guy. Alright, so we have this. Oops. So it goes like this, and this goes here, tail up. Alright, and this goes here like that. And then this tail piece goes like this. Okay. Boom. It's all fitting, so to speak. And now this goes on the end here. Backwards like this. Looks like it goes low. Yep, alright. Yep, just like that. Okay. Okay. So now 105. I'm running out of pieces and faith for this build. Alright, so what do we got? I need two knobbers, so I am sure we are going to have to look elsewhere. So there's 1, 2. All right. And let me see. So I got these 2. I need a curve. Okay, I need the corner piece. I need 2 corner pieces. So 1, 2. I need 2 flat bars. So 2 flat bars. Alright, and now I need to see if they have a corner piece, which it doesn't look like they do. So I had to pull it out of another bag. But that's alright. So far, so good. Not seeing any corner pieces on this part. Alright, so right, I'm sure this one's going to have it. Alright, which way do we need it to go? I think it's this way, I'm not 100%. I got a feeling it's not that way. It's alright, I'll need another one anyway, so. Oh, there's an identical one there. There we go. Nope, another identical one. Okay, well that'll work. That'll work. Alright, which way is it? Oh, I need 4 of these guys, so. I'm going to use my camera and blow it up to make sure I'm seeing what I'm seeing. Oh, hey, not even what I thought it was. So it's these guys. So 1, 2, 3, and do I have another one? 4. All right, not even those guys. Okay. Woo, it's tough on this, on the dark red, that's for sure. All right, so put this in this way and this in this way. So we have that. And now we put the 2. Oh, so we have that. And now we build another thing here. So looks like it goes like this. And like this. Okay, but what's underneath here? Weird. Oh. Never mind. Not weird. So it goes like this. Tell you, it's tough to see what the heck's going on. Alright, and then these guys go here. So it's like a stepper. Boom, just like that. Like I was telling you, it's a weird build. We have this here. And we have this here. And this goes up here like that. Okay. Alright, so it's got a step to it, which is good. And then this goes here. Alright, let's see. Fits right there. Okay, it's nice, snug. Looks good, looks good. Alright, so far so good. Got the shoe going. Now we need to make the stabilizers. Alright, so 2 single pegs, 1, 2. 2 of these guys. Nope, not the square ones, but the round ones. So 1 and 2. Alright, 2 gray caps. 1 And I'm going to use this guy here. So let's see what we got here. What I say? All right, so we have the 2 single plates, 2 rounded corners, 2 of those, 2 of these guys. So 1, 2, 2 ball. There you go, and then 2 flat plates right there. All right. So take one of these, puts it at the end of this. It puts the lotion on. All right, so we have that. Boom. All right, and I need 2 of those. So this goes here, and then this guy goes right here. Okay, so there's one. Let's put the other one on. And boom, 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 chakalaka, boom, 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 chakalaka, boom, boom. Oh, the plate goes on the on the back side. Okay. Got it. Put the plate on there, the smooth plate for a finish. Boom. All right, and the red goes. Oh, hold on. Did I do this wrong? Hold on. I think I might have. Let me back up a little bit. Maybe not. Nope, that looks good. So I just put this. I put this one on wrong. Huh. Goes on like that. Ah. Ah. All right, let me see here. There we go. All right, let's try it again. Boom. Boom. Gotcha. All right, now this goes here on the top, and then this goes here. All right, got those. 1, 2. And now they clip on to the bearings here. They're tough, so you want to hold them in. There we go. Boom, boom. All right, so we got our stabilizer right there. All right, there's that. Now we need to do the flange, just like this guy here. I'll do it for this side here. Boom. Okay. And let's do it. So we need 2 of these flat pegs. 1, 2. So all these pieces are gold. All right. 1 of those. 1 of these guys. A wrench. A 2 plate. Finish. 2 of these finishes. Boom, boom. And a half circle. Right there. Look at that. We have all the pieces. So let's put it together. We have this, and these 2 go right here. 1, 2. All right, and then we have this and this. So this snaps on to this piece here. those go like this, with this going across. Very precarious, but you know, there we are. Boom. It's all good. Now we have that. We have that. This finishes off this piece here, just like that. Looks good. Okay. And then this goes here. And this one goes here. Man. Okay. And this snaps on right here. If I remember right, this was a pain. So what I'm going to do is take that out, pop this in. Boom, just like that. There we go. And now it's in. Okay. Ha-ha! Ish. Alright. We got it. Okay. Yep. Boom, boom. And let's see if we attach these guys yet. We do. Look at that. And we're finished with the leg. So this snaps right into this ball here. Huh. Let's see how much fun we have with this guy. Man, felt all those pieces moving, just like that one. This one's good, that one's good. All right. So this is the only piece that's really kind of iffy, I'll tell you. It's kind of barely on there, almost to the point where you have to glue it on. This is another piece that... Here I was bragging about all this stuff, but it's tough, right? I mean, that ball piece is tough to put on, snap everything on, but it's there. So let me get this guy on. All right, there we go. So, oh, what am I missing here? I'm missing this piece right there. All right, let me see if I can, what do we got here? I am going to I'm missing some flare here. What's going on? Oh no. Alright, they look identical there, right? But they don't look identical here because I'm missing this piece. So I'm missing this with a gray single square. So let me find a gray single square. Not in there. See if I have a gray single square in here. Uh-oh. Piece just fell. I think it fell on the rug. I don't know what piece it was. Oh, hold on. I got it. So it fell, but underneath my chair. Alright, so what am I looking for? Looking for a gray square. So a single gray square like that. All right, and that. So I think we're all right. All right. So put this on here like this. And that will go. Oh, I got the wrong piece on. It's not quite this corner piece. It's this corner piece. And that's gonna go here. Just like that. All right, there we go. Woo! But you know what? I found this, so I'm going to change this guy. It should be dark gray, not light gray. Okay. That on there. And that on there. Up. Okay. All right. So here we go. Side by side, just like that. All right. Boom. Tell you what, it's some work. So let me put these red pieces in their quasi-respective place. And that way I don't have to worry about it being all over, but we're good. Okay, we got that. Let me do the grays. And gold pieces. All right, now we're on to group. So that was the end of group 2. As you can tell, it's takes a lot of time. All right, got this gray. Actually, that should go over here, and the black. All right. So now we're on to, not today. We're on to group 3, which is everything that's pulled out now. Group 4 is still in their bags, and so basically the top, group 3 is his torso and his head minus the arms. So group 4 is the arms, but that's cool. So you can see why this takes so long. It's, you got to search the pieces. They're hard to see in the instructions. Now my eyes aren't the best. I mean, I have reading glasses. I don't need them for anything else. But sometimes the dark red, like here, you can see it pretty easily, you know, in these drawings here. But when you get down to it, it's hard to tell. So just use your phone and blow it up, and that works. But anyway, so today was 2.5 hours, and we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages, which is, you know, 6 sections in each page, and that takes a while. And this is with me separating them. My prior ones of this, so this was part 6. So the first 5 took freaking forever. But anyway, so we'll see where we are, and hopefully I'll get on maybe even tomorrow, because I got this all ready to go. So it'd be fun to do. Anyway, guys, appreciate you hanging out. I appreciate you hanging out and checking things out and checking us out. So it's the Bricks and Banter Hub on Twitch and, of course, on YouTube. Thanks. Mm-hmm.